Hello, good people of YouTube, Mountbatten here, and welcome back to Star Wars Empire at War. This time we are playing the Thrawns Revenge mod. This is a pretty crazy mod that goes into a lot of expanded universe stuff. Basically the Star Wars that many of us knew from the stretch, that awkward stretch in between the, well, not really that awkward, but I guess the more appropriate awkward stretch would be between the prequels and the sequel trilogy. But this is that big old stretch between the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy, where we had a lot of books, the Thrawns series and stuff. This is all based upon that. We're playing some Galactic Conquest right now. I picked up this mode just to start to get used to the mod and such, and we are playing as the Empire of the Hand. Almost said Shadow Empire, that's the wrong one. And we are, if you don't know who the Empire of the Hand is, basically they're Chiss, Thrawn's their leader, well, Chiss and Empire. Blue dudes with interesting spaceships. And we went from just, trying to pick everything up here, get used to this mod, and we are almost to Coruscant's gates. I was about to invade Coruscant, but then the Empire wasn't too happy with my poking into their territory. Now they've been kind of hitting some of my planets on the outside of my space, and I'm trying to just grab Coruscant and hold that, and then we'll come back here and sweep these few last planets up and see if we can hold this against the Empire. The Empire, there's a few factions in this mode, so let us see. The independent forces who are just like the randos that the map populates with. They're down to just one planet now. The New Republic, they have 15 planets. The Empire's 34. There's no neutral planets. We are at 15 right now. The Habes Consortium's just no more. Alright, so that's where we stand right now. We're trying to get to Coruscant. Now, Metellus here, I just had that. The Empire invaded, pushed out my two ships there. We're about to hit them with this God stack that I've been going around slapping the Empire with. And then if we can get there before the Empire tries anything silly, we'll go ahead and try to get Coruscant, which that'll be a big pickup for us. Coruscant's, doesn't really matter what mod that you're playing, Coruscant's always a big economic and military pickup. Interesting to note that I don't think Kuat is in this mod. Now, apparently it randomly generates some of the Galactic Conquest matches, but the planets are generally where they're supposed to be. But Kuat's not here, which is normally a pretty important planet for the Empire. That's normally their main shipbuilding planet. But anyway, let's go ahead and pick this back up. Now, I haven't scouted this planet yet, which is what I've been doing, but really the Empire, they've just been throwing ships around left, right, and center. Okay, so there's a building there. So we won't waste our time with that. We're all to resolve that. Then send in our absolute stack of ground forces here. And I don't like leaving this gate open right here. Our main shipbuilding planet is this one here. I think you say Skia? I can't remember how I read its name in the books. And it's been absolutely pumping out ship after ship after ship for us. And I mean, once I conquer Coruscant, I think I'll distribute this fleet kind of evenly. But the thing is, I've been seeing this stack of the numbers. If you're not used to this or any other like RTS or grand strategy game like that, that's the rating for this group. I haven't seen the Empire as like a 300 stack somewhere. So that's very spooky. It's hard to defend against that. So we'll try to outstack them once we grab Coruscant here. Come on. Hyperspace, go faster, so we can go ahead and go to Coruscant. Now, they weren't defending Coruscant too much before I showed up and started poking at their borders, but it might be now. I would build a probe droid and launch, yep, just a couple of stormtroopers. But we don't have time for that. Let's go, Coruscant! Okay, wow, it's actually not that well defended. Let's begin. Here we go. Welcome to my Empire of the Hand fleet. So it's a big on, ain't it? Yeah. So I got plenty in reserve. Well then. Huh. Didn't think we'd get here that easily. Alright, let's go. Some explanations. These are the Ascendary class Star Destroyers. There's a cinematic camera for them. They are like the Chiss's version of a Star Destroyer. It's a mixture of Chiss technology and Imperial technology. Now, the Chiss were in like an uneasy alliance. Ooh, trying to get a nice shot there. We're in like an uneasy alliance with the Empire, thanks to Thrawn working with the Emperor in the expanded universe books. Thrawn was like, and he's been. I love these ships. They look so just like they don't like. You never see them in a Star Wars movie, but it looks like they belong in Star Wars. It's great, great, great design. Thrawn was like this brilliant tactician from Star Wars. If you've seen Star Wars Rebels, he's back in there. Ooh, these guys got left behind. He's back in the franchise that way. And he was this race called Chiss, which they're basically blue skin, red glowing eyed people that live in what's called what's getting stuck? What's called wild space, which is like on the very edge of the Star Wars galaxy. Don't they give these guys orders? Let's go circle it up their Star Destroyers. Now this thing supposedly just has like a big ol', ultra heavy. Did it just fire? I think it did. It's like a giant railgun. Mega Mazer. That's what they call their turbo lasers. It's just Mega Mazers. Oh, your support ship. You turn on. No. Turn around away from the Empire. Actually, you should be in the front, bud, because you're supposed to be the tank. Oh, that thing's dead, unfortunately, probably. God, the turning circle in some of these ships. Get him. There we go. Ooh. That worked decently well. Can you heal yourself? Nope. Cannot heal yourself. Alright, that's fine. Bring in another Intego in the middle of all this. This will be a beautiful mess. There we go. Hello, people of Coruscant. You guys start working on the base. I think we got their Star Destroyers held up. You're gonna go down. We're chewing through their base right now. People of Coruscant, do not be frightened. We are here to liberate you. That's gonna suck, falling down on Coruscant. If you don't know, Coruscant's just one giant city. If you're not a Star Wars fan. Alright. 17 FPS. It's better than it was earlier. Earlier, I don't know what was going on earlier. I was getting like 5 FPS with less than this on screen on like low settings on this game, which is from 2005. I'm like, man, what the heck's going on? I tried all these fixes and gimmicks and stuff. Turns out I just need to update my drivers. Yeah. That was all it was. Funny how that works sometimes. Send these couple of ships over here to finish off the rest of their starbase. Oh, they just called in some more. What, dreadnoughts? Yeah. A Korat cruiser. Carrot cruiser. Looks a lot like a dreadnought. The Empire's not going to be too happy about this. I'm about to get some Super Star Destroyers thrown in my face, I'm pretty sure. Is it the ship? Ah, it was the ship. Okay. And just like that, boys, we now have Coruscant. And now we have to go win the ground battle at Coruscant, unfortunately. Yeah, that was pretty costly compared to... Yep, there we go. Tactical battle imminent. Yeah. There it is. 250 versus 77. Oh my god. What do they have? Night Hammer? Oh, I remember that one. Oh no. We're just going to auto-resolve that, then go through... That's just what we're going to do. Auto-resolve that. Okay. Throw that over there. Throw this down there. Oh, it's just one walker. Okay, we'll auto-resolve that. Okay, we have Coruscant now. Okay. Hurry up, start building some bases at Coruscant. What? Where'd they go? They left that fast? Okay, so Pesitim, whatever you want to call it. It's just a gas giant. It's not a... No, there's no... Uh-oh. No. You go away. blew up their one walker in space.
Building started.
Okay, now we got it's just a freaking juggling match now. Wait, hold on. Where's Dan at? Oh. How? They can't get... Oh, from Peston. God dang it, they're trying to cut me off. Shoot. Well, that's when I can just zip these guys back over here to deal with, so I'm not too worried about that. I don't think there's anything in Dan's orbit even.
Tactical battle imminent.
It's just a single Star Destroyer. No, it's not. Oh man, and of course this is the one I have an actual defense platform above.
Star Destroyer at the ready.
So 322. 359. Let's see if we can get him. Hello, Super Star Destroyer. I have friends this time. Oh my god. Okay, so that modifier that just popped up, sometimes the game will spawn in a random fleet behind you, because during this time in Star Wars lore, it's like super chaotic. There's a lot of factions vying for power. So that sometimes another faction will just warp in behind you in the middle of battle. I really don't know how I feel about that mechanic. Adds a lot of chaos to it, but I mean, alright. I want this guy dead. We're going to sacrifice a lot of ships to get the Star Destroyer down, but this will be a big blow to the Empire. Where are you guys going? Get in the fight. Guys, too, get in there. Run defenses for us. Alright, get them, boys. Go, bomber. Go get them. We cannot afford to have anyone sit this out. Good God, that freaking guns. Oh, great. The other guy's like, who are you?
Get behind them.
Oh, man.
I have them now. I'm on them. Coming around.
We might spawn in our other heavy guy behind this guy to deal with him, because he's going to rip us up from the stern.
I've got them in my sights.
If we just look, what do you guys do over here? Go bomb the Star Destroyer. Okay, pulled a couple of them off to deal with our guests. Good thing is, looks like we're winning on the fighter trade. Where are you? Where are you? Why are you so far out of position? Oh my god, sometimes the pathing is just idiots. Alright, we're going to throw another one at him up here. We have to get this. If we get this guy dead, I think we can deal with everything else. Focus on the Star Destroyer, or Super Star Destroyer. That's your orders. Alright, that one's done. You three, pound this guy into the frickin' sand. Fighters do fighter things. Actually, get rid of this little anti-fighter thing so our fighters have a chance.
I got one. Locking on. Enemies in range. Awaiting orders.
Lost the hanger. That's the last thing we're gonna lose today. I hated the enemy AI. Just get they just get a freaking handout here with getting a whole nother dreadnought into the fight. I've had to peel 4 ships off of the main fight to deal with. I wish there was a mechanic to where, like, when this thing got so damaged, it had to go in like a cooldown for a couple of minutes to get repaired because of how massive it is. Well, when that guy goes down, that's going to be about it. These last two are going to get... I'm going to try and pull these two back, actually, because there's no way we're going to win this. They still have 2 full ISD-2s. God, if... I can't help but think that if they didn't get that random assist from the purple duo over here, I think we might have had that. But I have to pull 4 of my capital ships off to deal with a dreadnought being shoved up my stern. God dang. Yep, that was my fleet. Well, knowing their track record, this planet should be up for grabs now.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh. Actually... Oh my god. What are you... God! Alright, it's just 2 ISDs, some Victory 2s. And a lot of frigates. Bombers, get me those...
Ties reporting in.
Give me those ISDs down. To you. See if you can deal with that. That's annoying me. I wonder why they have so many Corvettes here. That's so random. Man, they're just freaking sailed right through each other, alright? Look at all the little Corvettes.
They're coming in quick. Target locked. Excellent shot.
Really random.
More enemy craft.
Got a lot of light turbo laser fire here.
Coming around.
Now they're retreating. Okay.
Eliminating
This means our
target.
freaking transports as you can with us, boys.
Back around for another run.
Get away with a victory. Oh, his engines are out.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh, 726. What? Ow. Ow. It's a lot of fighters, but I don't have a lot of anti-fighter ships. Oh my god, look at them all. It is a lot of small ships, though. Like, a lot of corvettes and frigates. Decent amount of bombers. Good god.
Draw their fire.
See, when you know who you're fighting, you can prep for it. The Empire likes a lot of large capital ships. The Republic and Rebels normally like an obscene amount of fighters.
Attack formation. Go after the stragglers.
But when you're fighting both of them,
Regroup for
it's
another
difficult to
attack.
do. Man, our fighters getting shredded.
I have them now. I'm on them. Enemies in range.
Alright, we're going to withdraw.
Target locked.
Prepare for jump to hyperspace.
I'm losing.
Retreat aborted.
What? They have an interdictor.
More enemy
Where?
craft.
I don't... Somebody help me understand.
Retreat
More enemy
aborted.
craft.
Oh, you little...
Sir, I've detected.
Commander, they're hitting us. Where'd he go?
I copy. Open fire.
Get that thing.
Nowhere to run.
That is so small. And they've got two of them, of course.
Draw their fire.
Attack formation. Go after the stragglers. Regroup for another attack.
Reporting.
Victim.
Attack that target.
More enemy craft.
God, that is... Wow. The worst part is it's like done like half a second, then it pops in. Oh no, they're gonna let us go. We get to leave with one ship. Oh my god. Did we even take anything with us? Well guys, on that rather depressing note, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. It's like an hour and a half playing this game and this new mod. Mod's great, it's just that, god, this AI. This is on easy. I was on easy just to get the hang of the mod and the feel of the mod, and it's this freaking rough. So we'll see. Let me know if you guys want to see me attempt to come back from the situation. Just let me know in the comments down below. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 35,000 subs. I can't thank you guys enough for that. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful new week. Hope to catch you guys in the next one.